I pulled Damien outside of the satchel. Damien, what happened last time on Grave of Man?
Damien, no, not him.
No. Do you really want that? Okay.
People
Yes,
requested
do
it.
it.
My
it.
God. Okay. On the last episode of Dungeons and Dragons: Grave of Man, I was in a backpack. I didn't see anything.
What? What? You couldn't even hear anything? Come on.
He's an amulet with lips. Shoved in a bag of holding, which is an extra dimensional space. He doesn't know what's going on.
Okay, it's either gonna be Skitter or Drez, who hasn't done it in a while, or the Macho Man with the beard, Santa Claus, but he's dead.
For all we know, he's dead.
Yeah.
Let's see.
So it's either Drez or Skitter.
He did just kind of disappear.
I mean,
just
if no one's gonna
gone for
volunteer,
now.
I can definitely recap.
I
again.
have a person that can volunteer. I'm
Who?
just trying to remember what his voice is.
Wait, what?
Oh, was it the weird
the
guy that,
druid?
like...
The weird mage. Has he been spying on us the whole time?
Sort of. Okay.
Yeah, go with him, I guess.
Okay. Shit, I don't even remember. What was the,
He was just sort of your normal exasperated voice.
No.
Yeah, that's pretty
It's
accurate.
probably the same voice he gave to the last few spellcasters.
Yeah, it's true. I mean, honestly, I need to, like, sit down and get sound bites or just take voice notes. It's, like, kind of gruff, whatever voice. Okay, on the last episode of Dungeons and Dragons: Grave of Man, I was accosted in an inn, and by a I guess, what would you call it? What's four people? It's not trio. What's the one after that?
Quartet.
Quartet, there we go. A quartet of adventurers, and after ascertaining that they're in league with the Mages Guild and clearly evil, I attempted to restrain them and finish them off
Not even
before they could
right.
do more
Wait,
hand
this is the
harm.
druid you're speaking. What?
Yes.
Wait, the druid
They-
from the inn?
They cut me down and left me for dead, but I rose again, and I tracked them to Fort Zagnoth, and now I have them at the precipice, ready to fall. Alright, there we go.
What?
Oh, he's the one
Oh,
that attacked us last episode.
Yeah, Greg
Yeah,
can
that's
see
the
him, the
guy.
rest of you
The
guys
mage.
can't.
Yeah, I
No.
thought you were
Oh
doing the
my
mage
God.
from the tower. Not.
Yeah, we all thought you were doing the mage
No?
that mind control to do.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. I figured I'd
This
go
may
with
be
something
my
else.
favorite running gag that we have in this whole thing. I
I
love
lost
our
all my
intro.
limbs for a bit, and I'm trying not to have a crisis.
Alright, we good to go?
Alright, so
And
we were
everyone-
blasted off of
Yeah,
into
so
pits
you
almost.
guys,
Everyone
it is your
succeeded
turn.
their
You guys
roles.
all managed to, like, hold off on falling. There's a giant wind wall that is more or less just buffeting against you. So making headway against the headwind is going to be a little bit of a problem, but you could probably do it. Otherwise, good luck.
So what is
It's
this, like a
roll for
20-foot
initiative, I
movement?
guess.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, he already got this attacks of
Well,
opportunity.
yeah, that
right?
was his surprise action. So now it's
Now it's just regular.
Oh!
Oh
Yeah.
no.
That's a red border. That's a nice red
cool.
border.
Oh, that
Did I-
is working
did I roll
now.
my
That is
initiative?
cool.
Ah.
And now it's gone.
Here, I need to. Ah!
Oh.
Why?
wow. This is a turnaround.
That was loud.
Oh, sorry.
How did we
Okay.
get two critical fails? That's amazing.
You got 2 critical fails after
And
the
the
only
table
hit.
got a critical
Oh
hit
my
on
God.
initiative. And
Let's
it's a
see.
table.
What did
The
Drez got
table
a
got rolled a
1,
20.
Greg got a 14. I'm gonna try and use this. Somebody told me, like, by the way, right click and add turn, and I'm like, oh, sweet. Let's get well. Okay.
Oh, there's a ruler feature that helps you tell how far away things are.
That's cool.
Oh, that is sweet.
Yeah. The ruler, you can just drag from square to square and it tells you the distance. So you can
Oh,
tell
that
your
is
ranges.
perfection. I did not know that this
Oh,
rule
it's
was
the-
exist, but
It's
it
the
is the
ruler.
ruler.
Oh, you can see each other's lines. I didn't
Yeah.
realize you
Yes.
were seeing mine when I was doing that. I was
Yes,
like,
me-
"Woo!"
That is kind of obnoxious. I'm gonna be totally honest.
Oh my god, that's the rated updates at. It looks like a light show for a
It's
techno
I
rate.
know.
Like for a rate.
Not great.
I was rapidly spinning it, but yeah, from other perspectives,
Alright,
it's like
so-
once per half second.
Give me.
What was this
s-
roll of natural 20?
Skitter, what the fuck?
It's Skitter's turn. I'm trying to figure out what Skitter is going to do to try and like help.
How many fights have we had where Alarin and I tie on initiative?
Many.
Actually,
It's
quite a
kind of
bit.
weird.
It's really
Yeah.
weird.
Clearly, we just have the same instinctual, like, reaction time. I don't know.
Oh, it's just because fish and lizard are like the same thing, except that
Except being
Lizard is
entirely
like-
different phylums and stuff.
lizard is like
And also
landfish.
this comes down to physics and chaos theory.
Lizard is landfish. It makes sense.
Everyone's a land fish. That's how everything works.
Okay, so Skitter is gonna disappear. And
Oh,
then,
what a surprise.
yeah.
By
That's
melding
right.
into a wall, which is confusing because I could get that ability if I wanted to, but for real.
Watch Tritons be like the progenitors for all humanoid races.
A real option for druids is the ability to just go live inside a rock for a while.
It's true. That's actually what happened here.
And people would have to beat their way through a rock in order to get to you.
This druid was waiting in the floor until you entered the room.
The floor, that is... whatever.
The floor is on druid.
Okay, it is. So, the tables here. Let me replace the tables with something more appropriate.
Ah!
Look, I put in like maybe 10 minutes of work into this, tops. Probably more like half a minute.
and about half of it was right now.
Yeah. Okay, so the tables.
Oh
the,
god, there's so many.
The tables are just going to rush you.
Oh. Wait, wouldn't they be catching wind really hard and like slamming
Yeah.
into
So
us?
effectively, they're just hopping into the slipstream and
And they're gonna try to push
flying
you
at
in.
you. Yeah. So make reflex
Oh,
saves
God.
as rocket tables come at you.
Why did I have to roll a 1?
What kind of saves?
Dex.
You have to
Sorry.
jump out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Jump where?
Or
though?
if Greg really wanted to, he could probably
Yeah.
like,
So
get his sword out
Drez,
and, like,
you have
smash the
to
table in half.
tell me what you're doing to dodge. Actually, both of you tell me what you're doing to dodge.
I'm going to be
hit
like
the deck.
I'm
Jump on
going to
the
pommel
corpse.
horse it.
Oh, you're going over it. Okay, so in that
Oh.
case, Greg, you got to make a second one because there's multiple tables coming at you.
I'm just face planting.
Okay, so you managed to pommel horse the first one, and then pommel horse the second, and they just like shatter to bits on the other
Oh.
side. And Keith, what were you doing?
I'm just hitting the deck.
Okay, you're just hitting the deck. Yeah, they just go right over you,
In my country, we take gymnastics very serious.
and they are dead. Table missile over.
That was a less than effective table assault.
I mean, if they got you, it would have hurt real bad.
Although their last attempt wasn't much better either. With
Yeah,
with
no,
the
they were.
tables.
I mean, they're just animated tables. They have 8 health. It's mostly just
He has
sheer
the
mass
sun-
that makes them dangerous.
He has the strangest fascination with this enemy, with using this type of thing against us.
I designed this druid a while ago. He attacks by animating anything out of wood.
Wood.
So like
Yeah.
boxes, chairs, tables, walls.
But then we had the rareware eyes, so we had to use it again.
Yes. Okay. So, it is now his turn. Oh, let me. So he cast Wind Wall. What's it gonna do to you guys next?
Cast healing spell?
Har har. Oh.
Good cop, bad cop, but with
Okay.
stupid druid.
But only bad cop.
Give
Time
me a
to play a
second.
game I call bad cop, bad cop.
Okay. So he is Okay. Greg, you can see the druid at the far end. He's kind of like lurking against the far door. and he is going to cast a spell. However, you not knowing anything about spells, don't get a whole lot of like useful information out of it. But everybody needs to make a perception check.
As a paladin, he doesn't know anything about spells.
Not druid spells.
Not
if
really.
you could see the guy.
That's good.
You should
Okay.
have horsed the pommel instead of the deck thing.
Well, my problem is I can't see that far.
No.
Oh, right. I did it!
I can see just past the door right now.
Okay.
I can't even see the druid.
So,
No, I can't.
let me do. I gotta.
No, it's because of our line of sight.
Mm-hmm.
You can see other stuff though. Other things are happening than just spell casting.
Yeah,
what is?
but I mean, like, I can only see like 10 feet.
What is Skitter's perception? Oh boy. Oh, that's enough. Okay, lucky Skitter. His perception is literally just 0
Oh.
for a.
Oh.
Wait,
He is truly at
Oh.
the whim of gods.
what?
That's like the opposite of what you'd expect from a
That's
rogue.
really confusing, actually.
Well, I think he has the most intelligence, but
No,
perception is wisdom based.
something's actually really messed up about Skitter's setup, I guess, because it literally is not applying any kind of proficiency count to any of his skills, which is really weird and
Like
shouldn't
all
be
of his
happening.
skills have
Did
a
you
plus
put on
0.
the jack of all
Yeah,
trades
they all have
perception?
No, he doesn't have jack of all trades. It's just only applying his stats, which is weird because he actually has a.
Yeah, your perception check was literally just a d20 and nothing was added
Yeah,
to it in any
Is
way.
there a place to put in your proficiency bonus on the character sheet?
Yes,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
on
the
the
thing that you
skill
can
sheet, you
hit.
say
It's a
yes or
skill
no to
sheet.
proficient on every single
Oh,
thing.
weird.
Yeah, and because
Yeah,
I'm
I
a bard,
did.
I was able to do jack of all trades and expertise. So I actually put those in negating
Oh,
modifiers.
no, I forgot. His wisdom is actually a -2, so it comes out as a sum 0.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot about this.
Oh,
Yeah, that's why Skitter sucks at this. Okay,
we actually have a negative stat for once.
okay. So, here's what happens. In the area.
It'd almost be interesting to be required
Okay.
to make characters that are all just straight 10s, and if you want to add stats to something, you have to subtract them from something else.
So what happens is...
was it a special system?
Well, it's similar to a point buy system.
You would just have to
but-
actually be an average person, because you'd average to 10s, which is what average people are supposed to be.
Truth.
Give me a second. So...
But we're heroes, so we dice roll and get mega stats.
So everybody except for Keith, you see the ground warps weirdly.
Uh-oh.
And it looks a little bit spikier than usual. I'm gonna move this
Because of
over
the
a little
spikes?
bit. Yeah, the ground is covered in spikes. From where you guys are standing, though apparently it doesn't affect you if you're immediately on it, to all the way leading up to him.
I don't know
Oh,
if
okay.
I don't know if there's conditions or not, but I am perceiving it from the ground level because I'm prone.
Yeah, so you don't see it, apparently. But
So is the tiles directly in front of him? Or is it
the
two
entire floor between you and him is covered
Oh.
in spikes.
I assume that
nothing
if I
boring.
choose to move, I will still take damage.
You can leave the area safely, but traversing it normally is going to result in pain.
I get the feeling this druid was created despite what I did to his last mid boss.
I'm
Next,
learning.
he's gonna use Moonbeam.
I am learning. So
Alright.
it is now Greg's turn.
Do I still
There
have
we go.
Bag of Infinite Rock?
Yeah, you have Bag of Infinite Rock.
But I'm going to play my favorite game from Sega Genesis, Chuck Rock.
All right, roll to Chuck Rock. It is a non-magical throwing weapon. You can do a die 6 with it, plus strength.
Die 6 plus strength? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what's my? That's my 2 hits.
Oh no, that's your damage. Sorry.
How swiftly
Yeah,
is
you're
the
too
okay.
hit-
So what's my?
flowing?
You're not
What's my
proficient in
toolkit?
it, so it's just strength.
Oh, okay. And yeah, I am. Are we still throwing into wind wall?
Oh. Yeah. How long does wind wall last? Anybody remember?
It's probably like 60 seconds or
I don't have
something.
that spell.
I mean, I have Gust of Wind, which is 1
Yeah,
minute.
gust of
Yeah,
wind.
it's gust of wind.
Line 60.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn it!
1 minute.
Yeah, it lasts for a minute. So those rocks are gonna come flying right back at you. You know the score.
I mean, every time we start our turn in the line of the gust of wind, we have to succeed on a throw or be pushed back.
You
15
guys
feet.
are just at the end. Like it was starting
Of a
at him.
Of
60 foot.
feet?
Oh yeah, I guess in that case, Bird, you got to start with the dex save
Yeah.
to prevent yourself from flying backwards.
Yeah, I want to cast my spell. So I have to wait.
It's a strength save for the gust of wind.
Oh, it's strength. Okay, sorry.
Yep.
Sorry, I had to get up for a second. What
I've
did
got
I
it
miss?
here in my spell book because it's one of mine.
So you got to do a strength check to prevent yourself from being pushed 15 feet backwards.
Still? Before I
Yeah.
even do anything else?
Yep.
Yep.
It's a continuous thing for a whole minute.
Effectively,
That
you're
lasts- and it's
standing in a
60
wind
feet long.
tunnel.
You're standing in a level 2
Alright.
spell.
Oh,
Okay.
that was weird lag. Take the first one.
You are pushed 15 feet backwards, which actually conveniently lands you on the other side of the. You land amidst the corpses of many a table.
Jesus.
All right. I can't even see him from here.
No.
So, and I'm certainly not going to be able to jump through the gust of wind. So, I'm just gonna leave. No, this room sucks ass. What are we supposed to do?
He's got a point.
Yeah, like seriously, I'm on this side. I have no chance of getting over Pit. I can't fight this dude.
I have a plan, but we'll see.
I have a plan too. It might be the same plan as your plan.
If you two have plan, that's great. But I don't know that because I don't know.
Nobody knows
is-
that.
this is
'cause we're not
combat.
articulating it because it's not
This
our
is-
turns.
It's not our turn.
This is
Yeah.
combat, so I have to do what I have to do.
So, where are you moving, Greg?
I don't know.
You're just gonna hang
I
out
have no
there.
vision.
You're just
Let's
gonna
pick
sit
here.
down at the edge. Just
This
gonna
is
hang up at the
door?
door. Yeah.
Oh,
Make
I'm
like
just
a
gonna
little-
go through it and go to the other side.
Yeah, sorry. I'm trying to figure out how to mark doors better. I got them set up better for the next
Yeah,
zone.
it's I couldn't quite figure out. All right, so I'm on the other side of the door.
Okay.
I hope that other people follow suit, but this is best can do.
Okay, Alarin and Drez. It's your turn.
Okay.
Should we
Can we
Coin
actually?
toss or something on turn order.
So, yeah,
Well,
you guys can
we
coin
roll.
toss. So, Drez, you're going to have to roll a strength check to avoid being bowled over. Lauren, you're out
Yeah.
of the wind.
Yeah, I know I'm not in the wind.
Say 1 or 2.
Wait, why? 2.
I'm gonna coin toss.
Okay,
All right,
so
you're first.
Lauren, you go first.
Yay! I am going to create a counter
wait.
wind.
Wait, that's not a D2, is it? That's just the number 2. That's not
Well,
what that means.
That was a rigged. That was a rigged roll, but it's a Lauren first. So you're gonna counter.
You got the
gust-
natural 2. Good
Not
job.
a 2.
So you're gonna counter gust of wind with gust of wind.
Oh, why not? I don't know what it's gonna
Okay.
do.
There
Damn
is
it, that was
a
my plan.
I-
I
effect-
wanted to be badass Super Saiyan.
effectively the wind goes kind of nuts for a little while, and then here let's give me another D2, Keith. Seeing as you've got that there, just up and then enter.
The encouraging thing about doing Gust of Wind is that if you are doing it afterwards, then it'll take longer for you to run out of your minute, which means that he has to suffer the consequences at the end, or if
Yep.
he chooses to quit early.
Yep.
Actually,
Still 2.
Another natural 2.
okay. So what happens is the two wind walls hit each other, and because of bullshit reasons because this is hilarious, the wind is now pushing upwards.
Okay.
Drez, make a strength check to keep from going up.
What?
Well, I was gonna cast it like just beyond him.
Shit.
Oh
Okay,
no.
you
Like,
are now like kind of
here.
mushed into the ceiling. You can still do stuff, but
No, I was
you
not
can't.
gonna cast it
you're,
on him. I was gonna
How
cast
did
it
it pick me
here.
up off the
Oh.
floor?
you're casting it past. I thought you were counteracting the whole wind wall. I don't even know
I
how
was
gust of wind
counteracting
works.
the wind wall by like starting
Oh,
it here.
okay. So effectively, what you see is everything between the two freaks out and more or less just slams into the ceiling. So the singular barrel and like a bunch of debris. So I guess Drez, you are not on the ceiling.
I was gonna say, how did it pick me off the floor? I'm like
Yeah.
laying down still.
Gust
I'm
of
going
wind
to
is
put
weird.
my token here so I can see what is going on.
Yeah, no, that's
But
reasonable.
I'm think of it this way. Greg is on other side of door, like peeking through it.
Okay.
Like,
No, you're
kinda
just going
keeping it
back and
close.
forth like
Yep.
like every cat.
Yep.
and
Here.
the kit.
I'm gonna see if I can actually delete that dynamic lighting limitation. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, so you.
Oh, it still doesn't actually do it. I don't
Huh?
see. Oh, that's weird.
Okay. It might be something to do with map revealing.
We'll worry
next.
about it later.
Okay, well,
This
one way
is
or
fine.
another, you see everything in the other room kind of freak out and fly up and hit the ceiling. The druid is fine because he's on the other side. Actually, hold on. Wait, no, Skitter wouldn't be in the line of. Skitter would not be in the line of issues. Okay, so
I just realized I have a line of sight of 0 right now.
so Drez.
Because gust of wind destroys unprotected flames.
Yep. So Drez, it is dark as shit. You know you're under attack.
Oh no.
You don't know who's on the other end. You don't know what's going on. But
I
somebody,
don't know where I am.
there's a bit of a battle of the
gale.
winds on the other side, and you're
Probably
feeling.
should have been hit by those tables because I don't think
bit
I could have
upset.
seen them coming. I guess it depends on how magical flame works.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because it just says it extinguishes unprotected flames, and I don't think a magical flame in your hand that's exposed to the air is protected.
We'll give you a pass for now, mainly because I forgot.
What the fuck?
And this is
do I
already hard
even-
enough as it is.
What do I even do? Shit.
If I do Alt L, no. Ah, there we go. Now everybody can see from your perspective.
So I'm not currently getting blown around.
Nope, you're in a safe zone. Though you can see the air like 5 feet in front of you is just freaking out.
Oh my god.
There's a really nice breeze. It's comfortable.
I mean, I think the only thing I can do with this turn is basically spend it standing up and conjuring flame.
Okay. So you conjure your flame.
Because I have to stand up and make line of sight exist again. That's
Okay.
that's about all I can do after going prone and being blind.
Ooh. Okay. So next up, he is going to. You can hear this now that you're not being hit by wind.
Okay.
Though it's kind of garbled. So make a. Is it a knowledge nature? Whatever the like druid spellcrafting thing is. Is spellcraft still a skill? I don't know.
No, it is
No.
not.
We just have Arcana.
Most of the knowledge skills were
and nature.
pared down.
Yeah.
There's nature,
Religion.
arcana, and that's like it.
Survival.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway,
Insight?
so what happens is actually in range. Okay, so what happens is so Keith, what happens is you hear the spell flaming sphere.
Fuck.
And then the sphere more or less pops into existence right in front of you and then rolls over you.
Fuck.
Make a dex savings throw.
Ah.
Wait, how did that flame get through the air?
It popped up right on the other side of the
Ah.
window. Okay, so
I know
Oh,
what that
no.
spell is, and it's not great news.
you are now in a sphere of pure fire, and you take You take 6 damage.
Ow. That's one of the ones I considered taking with me.
However, the
There's some
bonus
fun-
is it's real bright, so you can actually see him. I mean, yeah, I'll light him up so you can kind of see him.
It actually only has a 20-foot light radius.
Oh.
Oh, it's bright for 20 feet and then dim for 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 40
Which still
foot
isn't
technically.
enough feet.
Okay,
That's
well,
still not enough to see it. Let's see, it rammed into me.
Oh, you can barely see. You
Yeah.
can you
barely.
see him? I can't tell if I've revealed him
Yeah.
for you guys or
We
not.
can see him,
Okay.
but only barely.
And he's at the exact maximum length of the dim
Yeah,
radius of that
so
spell.
you can very dimly see that asshole from earlier through the flaming sphere that you're now inside. I'm not entirely sure how that works.
Well, I don't think you can be inside a sphere. I think it literally rams you.
Is this not a concentration thing? Do you just... Oh, wow, this is mean.
Flaming sphere is concentration.
Is it?
Yeah,
Looks
for
like
a
it's
minute.
just a bonus action and move it around.
You move it as a bonus action, but the duration is concentrate for
Huh.
a minute.
I'm looking at it now and it just says duration up to a minute.
Which
but I
means
guess...
you can't do it... Well, I don't know. You have the real source if you want to open the real book.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the real book just so I'm not like screwing you.
Because we're all looking at these things that don't match on the internet. But if it's concentration, you can't use wind. And that means that that
Okay.
would mean Alarin gets to blow him back. If he uses another concentration spell, then he would lose his wind, and Alarin would be hitting him with
Oh, yeah,
her
then-
wind.
Is Gust of Wind also concentration? I thought that was a...
Yes.
Oh. Well, in that case, yeah, I guess
I
he
can double
loses...
check.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
concentrate for a minute.
Okay, well, so... You know, I'm gonna commit to this because... Screw it, so... You
And the
hear
way
him
the-
cast the
the way
spell, and then a swear word as... no, he manages to keep the ball of fire, but yeah, the wind is no longer freaking out, it is now going in the opposite direction.
And to clarify, the ball of fire, it doesn't enter the square of other players. It damages everyone that's within 5 feet. So when
Okay,
you ram
so-
it into somebody, it stops moving when it hits them, but it still stays in the adjacent square.
Okay, so I guess it moves back.
So same damage, but that's its location.
Okay.
But yes, you do
which
hear
means
the
that-
druid swear.
It's like this levitating like lava ball you're slamming into people.
Right, because it's the one that
Yeah.
you move every
See,
turn.
for the most part, I've been relying on D20's spellbook thing because it's easier to Google. But I guess it doesn't include concentration as part of the duration, which is dumb.
The D20 SRD website?
Yeah. Or roll 20, not D20.
All right.
Yeah, it is concentration.
Oh.
So he's
I was gonna say the concentration's on the D20 site.
Nope.
now he's pinned with his back against the wall,
Yeah, he is.
but I have to stay concentrating on this.
And Keith is on fire.
ah,
Is it Skitter's turn?
it's actually yours. Oh, wait, no,
Yeah.
Skitter's. Yeah.
Give me a second. It is Skitter's turn. He can't move. But what he can do is...
Well, my wind
Sachet.
wall is only 10 feet wide, so it's just the doorway onwards to the opposite side of the room.
Oh, jeez.
How much damage do you think a thrown dagger would do extra if flung into a wind wall?
It would
Oh, God.
probably
Like
sail
2?
faster. So, let's double the damage.
Oh, okay.
Yum.
I think only like an extra 2 damage, but
Eh.
How about this? Okay, you hear a thunk as a dagger just goes whipping into him from the shadows.
oh,
Wait, and is it stuck in him?
Yeah, it is. It's embedded.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay. Yeah, Skitter does not have spider climbing for people wondering. It has been more than an hour at this point, I think. but also like spike growth. It's poor Skitter's like pinned against the wall. Okay, so it is now table's turn. They're all dead. Greg, you see the table bits kind of shake and kind of gather around your boots menacingly. Anyway, it's gonna be his turn.
I thought you already cast the ball of fire.
First turn.
Oh yeah, can you reveal as much of the next room as what the ball of fire allows?
I can't actually figure out how to do that. Like, I don't know how to create a light source. Here. How do I...
'Cause
Dynamic
part of my
lighting.
Next turn hinges
Adding
on my
light.
ability to see him.
You can see him. Adding light. Advanced. All players see light. But no, I want to create a light source.
I mean, at this rate, can't you just expose the room as long as the fireball is there? Because it goes, what,
Here's what
40
I'm going to
feet
do.
of-
I'm going to delete the random square that I did. I'm just going to have the ball of fire. It looks like a table now.
Okay. Maybe you should make a fireball for, like, torches and other things in the future.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that for the future. Can you see him now?
Well, that's...
Yep.
I'd have to
Yeah.
be, like, here. But yeah.
So you can... Here, move your character down by 1.
But then I'd get hit by the
Here,
fire.
let's do this. How about
That is
right
true.
there? Can you see him?
Yes.
Just hold Alt. You're peeking around the corner.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so he gets another spell. What's he gonna do to
The
you
whole
next?
hallway causes fire damage.
So this
There's
time,
a lot of things happening.
this time around, he can't do.
Well, if he wants to fight against the wind wall, he has to...
Oh right, he has to
Do
make a strength
strength.
check.
Yes.
Can he get blown through the door?
It depends on what way the door opens and how strong it is.
What's the DC on your wind wall?
Oh, let's see. Unfortunately, I don't have it written down here. But don't you have it in the book?
Okay.
Because this is one of my...
Doesn't your entire character have a universal DC on spells?
Oh...
Isn't that how it works in this version?
Yeah, normally it's 8 plus spellcasting level, except for her, Gust of Wind is a racial ability.
Yeah, it is a racial ability. But I would assume that it's treated like any other spell. You just know it because it's...
I didn't know if racial would be applied, so it's proficiency. Okay. So that would be DC 13, I think, right, Shell?
Well, I think my proficiency...
What are your DCs? Because like these are important things for me to know that I don't know off the top of my head because it's impossible
on my
to
If you go to
check
your
it.
spell,
somewhere?
if you go to your spell book, it gives you the DC spreadsheet, and you have to look up your correct class.
Oh, okay.
It's 8 plus your proficiency plus your spellcasting modifier. So, 8 plus 2 plus what's your charisma, Shell?
Oh, my charisma.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Please-
Well,
please
my
write this down,
charisma
so-
is an extra 4.
Okay. Yeah. Please have this handy for
Wait,
me
but
when
the
I ask.
save modifier is 6.
Because that's
Okay.
So that's your proficiency plus your charisma. Okay, so it's 14. So you actually hear another swear as he goes smashing back through the door and you can't see him.
No.
Okay. Aw, well that ruined my
His
plan.
plans are really coming together.
Okay. And then he's going to like slowly march back out. And then he's going to cast honestly, I think he's going to heal himself. Okay. So, it is now Greg's turn. Greg, you can see the guy, actually.
Alright, I have 2 questions.
Yes.
Number 1, what is jump distance if I get the running start?
You can clearly, you can easily jump it if you've got the running start.
But
Other
what
de-
is
other
how
detail.
far I can go beyond pits?
Oh.
Other details: failing the save on the gust might mean he might have to do a check on whether or not he loses concentration.
Oh, yeah, that's another good point.
Oh, because if he gets flung back, he won't be able to concentrate on keeping the
Oh, yeah,
fireball
no,
up.
he definitely would lose concentration, maybe.
I think there's I think you dice roll, right, or something like
Checking
that.
it. I'm just trying to figure out how it works.
This druid's trying to juggle a lot of balls at once.
Ah. Well, he loses it. The fireball goes away.
Yay, so we don't have to worry about it.
Except for you can't see anything anymore.
Oh.
Oh.
Damn it.
I wish
I'm back
I
to
had
being
dark
blind,
vision.
except for the conspicuous line of sight that the druid currently is, because he currently has a cone on him.
Yeah, I'm just leaving that there. Well, I guess I could get rid of it. Yeah, you guys can't see him. He is not lit up.
Aww.
Okay.
This has been the most bizarre fight.
It is.
This is a really weird one.
I am having trouble with this. Okay, so jumping.
This is great.
D&D 5e jump distance. Long jump. When you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet equal to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet before the jump.
Which I will, so it will be... I can jump up to 20 feet.
Yes.
If I'm running. Okay.
Yes.
For at least 10 feet, which I am. Alright. Let's see.
I assume you're trying to
quickly...
fling yourself into the wind wall for a boost.
So you can get over the
oh right,
the
I can do
funny.
that.
I
don't know
mean,
how-
Oh shit, let's see what happens. That's even better than what I was
That
thinking
might
of doing.
hurt a
Yeah.
lot.
okay.
That might hurt
Alright.
a lot.
Run, jump, and I will do dex roll now.
Oh god. Did
Or I
Greg
guess it's
forget about the
athletics.
thing that he knows about that I don't?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually,
Athletics.
you don't need to make a check to jump this.
Oh.
However, you do
Okay.
need to make another check. So here's what happens. So you jump across, you land, like, well, you're jumping into the wind wall. So you go into the wind wall. So you effectively, like, hop, hit the wind wall, get flung here, and then you take 12 damage as you more or less eat shit on a bunch of spikes.
Oh.
But you were actually close to the
Oh.
guy.
Alright. Could be worse.
Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
I do like the idea of the tactical bugbear pulp.
Oh god,
did
yeah, we could use that to launch him onto the castle. Except we're probably inside it right now.
Now,
Yeah.
if enough of them are stuck in his hide, does that mean I can just walk in there on the spot that he
No, it's kind of like if the entire... It's like Mario spikes. They don't just go away. They're just there.
I thought they were thorns, like
Nope.
what Drez had made earlier.
God, I'm just imagining
Alright,
finding out a hollowed out log and
so-
telling Scare, like, get in the log. And then you
It's
just
still
fire
my
him like a
turn?
t-shirt cannon onto the castle.
You could. That would be really
It's
funny.
still my turn, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that was just my move. I'm going to pop regular healing potion.
Okay.
I like
Which-
that Greg went from outside of my line of sight, catapulted through my line of sight, and then left it again.
Yeah, a giant hairy
All
man
right.
thing went whizzing by.
What is what is healing potion like? Not this,
2d4 plus 2, I believe.
it's but I have like
Oh,
the
you're going for the
I
better
have one of
one?
the nicer ones.
4d4
Yeah.
plus 4.
Yes. Well,
That sounds like a fake phone number.
not bad.
Okay,
I'm actually doing slightly better than when I
You're feeling
did the
good.
jump. All right, that's it.
Okay. It is now Alarin's turn.
My turn.
Or, actually, no, it's Drez's turn. I forgot. No? No, it's Alarin's
No, she
turn.
was
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
Okay, well, at this point, I probably want to get rid of the wind wall because at this point, Greg is already next to him. But
I still have to clear 10 feet of spike.
I
Oh no, I have a great idea. Never mind. Even
Um,
better than jumping into wind wall.
See, if you had a shield, you could shield surf.
I will actually
It
accept
seems
that.
like something a Battletoad
But
would
you're
have
the only
done.
paladin that doesn't
He
use
does.
shields.
Well, he does have a shield. He just has only used it for the very first, like, 2 fights of this entire campaign.
Oh.
Accurate. It would put me at 20 armor class.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do this. I'm gonna have to light the room up with fairy fire.
Okay.
It's just, I think it's like 20 feet around each object? 10-foot radius around each object. So all the barrels and the characters and stuff will light up the room.
So that'll stop gust of wind then.
It will stop gust of wind.
Okay.
Because they're both concentration.
Give me a
Actually,
second.
Fairy Fire is an evocation, but yeah.
I'm just going to.
Well, concentration is not a category.
Okay.
I'm going to just put a bunch of barrels and boxes.
It's a first level evocation that requires concentration.
Okay.
Okay. That should be good enough. There are 2 other big well, there are boxes and barrels, but if you guys need more light, I can create them. It's just time consuming. Okay, so you can now see into the room.
But it also means that he has...
Oh, did you move there, Shell?
Huh?
You moved, right?
Well, okay. Well, first off, that's not the spikes, is it?
Yes.
Oh,
But
but
the spike-
I know that the spikes were there, so...
Yeah. So you can move. You're totally welcome to.
Okay, well, to move into line of sight, I'm gonna move there then. I thought that when you said the spikes were in the next
You can
room,
peer
they
around
were
the
all
corner.
over here.
No. See that giant? Oh, you can't see the giant rectangle. You guys are in a giant 20-foot rectangle of spikes that I can see and you guys can't.
But the thing is, I rolled and I couldn't
we can
see
we
it.
only see
Yeah.
a line in front of the
So
druid.
you can see it here. Let me mark it with a fill color.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have
There we go.
willingly walked into spikes. Wait, are we standing on spikes?
Yeah. That is the spike zone.
Wait, but then how were we standing on it safely before?
Apparently it doesn't count if you're already standing there. So as long as you don't move, you're okay.
But we
I don't know.
climbed up onto this ledge though.
No, this was cast after you got there.
Oh,
he cast it after the gust of wind.
Yeah. So, where you guys were standing is apparently safe. I'm not entirely sure. It says only
Because
if you
surprisingly,
move
spike
into
crooks are
it
not
or within or
concentration.
whatever. So as long as you stand perfectly still, you're okay.
oh, but does that mean I can still peer around? to,
Yeah,
like,
so you can still
cast
peer
it
around
over?
the edge.
Okay.
20-foot radius, not 20-foot rectangle.
All right then.
Okay. Gonna switch it to something maybe a bit more less geek. We'll just do gray. There we go. Okay. So that was your turn, Drez. It's your turn. You can see everything.
So did she move?
No, she just peered around the corner.
Okay. Well, the only let's see. How does range work out? Like garbage. I'm pretty sure. Trying to check the range on something real quick. I'm pretty sure God damn it. Oh, 30 feet. There we go. I was like, where the hell is the range on produce flame? So I can't throw my fireball at him. So, because I can't reach him with the fireball, I'm going to try moving forward. And I assume have a crushing realization.
Yeah, 2 die 4. So you take a step forward, and spikes just pierce your feet, and it hurts.
Because no one told me.
It hurts so much. So you know exactly
Wait,
what
I
has
thought I
happened
announced
inside
it
this
earlier.
this
With
room.
this floor is covered in spikes.
No, I don't think anyone
Yeah.
said.
I don't-
None of the people that noticed it said anything about it.
I thought I did.
So I have to pretend to not know about it.
Okay.
You did good. You did good.
Everything sucks.
Yes.
Let's see. I can see the druid though, right?
Yeah, you can see him. He is all sorts of shimmering. You actually have advantage on any attacks against him.
What is he wearing?
He is wearing his green robes. They're looking kind of tattered, like maybe he had a building dropped on him. And also like stab wounds and a bunch of other things. Like he looks the same way that you left him, except for the wooden interior is back to kind of what it was prior to it all.
Is he using a weapon?
He has like a gnarled staff-looking thing. Are you like fishing for if there's metal on him?
God, do you have the same exact spells
He has
as I do?
He has a dagger embedded in his chest.
I was prepping this whole situation so I could use heat metal on that dagger that Skitter embedded in his wooden form.
You know what I have to say to that, Shell? Yoink.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Man, I have some prepared macros for some of the stuff.
But I was preparing it for myself.
Okay.
I was going to keep it
So how does this work? I see
Works
the
that many.
DC 14 con. I assume he doesn't make that save. Oh, if it's a held
If they're
object.
So yeah, if it's a
Okay.
held object, then they have to drop it. Or
Well-
what they can do is they can try to do a Constitution check to not drop it, but they still take the damage. If they desperately don't want to drop it, they can try to do a Constitution save to not drop it. But he's not even holding it, so he can't control the situation at all.
what happens is he just sets on fire. There is screaming. The dagger effectively just turns red hot. Handle it all. You hear like Skitter be like,
Oh.
and then more or less the guy's cloak and beard and face and everything. He's just burning.
Hey, I was going to do that.
That's gonna be some concerning fan art.
Okay. So that's your turns.
My idea.
And then Skitter.
I've been waiting to use that spell for so long.
So have I.
Skitter, mildly torn about whether or not to waste another dagger,
Oh.
reluctantly chucks one into the guy.
Oh,
Oh, he's
God.
still alive.
Yeah, no, he's actually got a lot of HP. Countered.
Not anymore.
He's got the mid-boss boost, but
So Alarin did the gust of wind, and then Skitter threw the dagger, and then I burned it.
yeah. And now there's another
That's
dagger
teamwork,
that
minus
just went
Greg.
whizzing, thunking into him. So there's another dagger available, and the tables are done. This guy, what can he do? He is freaking out. He is not having a good time.
I forget. Is Gust of Wind still going?
Yeah, it is still going. So on your
No,
turn,
it's not.
what? It's not?
Nope. She lost it when she cast Fairy Fire because they're both
Oh,
concentration.
they are.
spells.
Okay, so there's no more
Oh.
gust of wind. Okay, so he takes slightly less damage
Damn
from
it.
that then. So does he have any water moves?
I did not realize how much certain spells overlap between characters.
Yeah, I was surprised too.
Huh.
It's even more confusing because Skitter's an arcane trickster, so like half my spells you might have and half the spells he might have, and then the other ones involve vines.
Oh yeah, because like I won't have access to Moonbeam or.
This guy is-
Yeah, I'll have the stereotypical druid spells, but the ones that aren't the super stereotypical ones, either you or Skitter probably have.
Mm-hmm.
Because yeah, when I look through my spell options, I get a lot of like surprisingly roguish looking options.
Okay.
Is Greg amping up for his standing long jump?
I can't make it. It's too distance.
He already cast.
There's a table.
What?
Can you jump on the table?
Trying to see how many spells he gets per day.
What is that again, Wander? A table, a barrel, or what?
Oh.
That is barrel.
Yeah, they're barrels. I just use table
Can you
icons.
jump on a barrel
Oh yeah, if you can jump
to
on the
escape
table.
damage?
Oh, I know what he's gonna do. Okay, so he's gonna cast another spell. And effectively, a kind of water, a bunch of water just kind of conjures itself around him, putting him out and encasing him in a water elemental.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't have any other water elementals, so yeah, it's a big one too.
Oh no.
So you just see this sucker.
He's all transparent. Oh, jeez, he's big.
Yeah, he's a big one.
Yeah.
So now you have a druid floating inside inside of a water elemental. You do notice that the
Yeah,
dagger
but-
is actually like bubbling rapidly. It is still heating metal. It's just he's not on fire anymore.
Yeah, because you can't put it out because it's not on. It's not. That's not how it works.
Yep. Okay, how long does that last? A whole minute? Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
that's
and
nuts.
every-
Dangerous spell.
And every turn you can activate it for more damage.
Yep.
Okay. So
Which is why I
he
can't-
has a water elemental. Let me look up water elemental 5e so I can know what it's. Ooh, this sucker's mean.
God, it's probably like cooked into his flesh now.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I don't know if he
No,
can pull it out.
the dagger
And
is-
if he did, he'd have to grab it with his hand.
The dagger's
Yeah.
melting, so it's bad.
Oh. Oh. It's okay. You can get new organs, right?
He's getting the Targaryen effect.
Okay, so you have a water elemental. Okay, Greg, it's your turn. There's a big old
Wasn't
nasty in
Targaryen
front of
that
you.
Got a golden crown mounted on his head.
Wait, really?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's Game of Thrones, but I haven't seen any of it. Read it.
I don't know. Alright. Couple more investigatory questions.
Okay.
My standing jump is 10 feet. Do
Yes.
I clear 10 feet or land on 10 feet?
You would clear 10 feet.
It says you cover a number of feet up to your strength score.
I mean, I'm going to be totally honest
So-
with you. There's a barrel right in front of you that you can climb on.
Yeah, but that counts as a move.
So does a jump.
Yeah, but if I can jump over the barrel and land on the ground, then I don't need to barrel it.
So on the other side of that barrel is a water elemental. Every square that water elemental is that is its body. So if you clear the barrel, you're inside the water elemental.
Okay, so we're gonna stand on the barrel.
Okay. I'm saying you can totally do it if you want to.
No, I don't think it's gonna work out well for me.
Okay.
I love the visual of Greg awkwardly balancing on top of a barrel and swinging his axe at a giant
All right,
floating
I'm
puddle.
gonna get to the far side of the barrel as close as I can to the druid, and then it's Ixie time.
Okay.
I did a lot of work to get to this point in life. This
He's here to
better
ask
not
the
fuck
question.
me.
You miss.
That's
I know.
wow. That is an uncharacteristically low attack roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
So it is going
You shouldn't
to
have jinxed it.
If I get knocked off this barrel, I'm gonna be so mad.
it is
Just
it
full body plant in the spikes.
it takes a watery pseudopod, whaps at you and misses completely.
Yes.
Okay. Alarin, it is your turn.
Okay, is Skitter's second dagger
Yes.
in there? I will heat it with heat metal.
Jesus.
The poor guy is like
Jesus.
writhing. You can't hear him anymore. Roll damage.
Okay, so it's an extra 2 die 8.
Yep.
Uh,
So remember, 2 die 8 damage per turn.
This is an
For
abundance
both of
of
you.
level 2 spell uses.
Well,
He is a boss.
okay. Drez, it's your turn.
I mean, I get to just do this damage for free.
well, right, you get that as a bonus
Yep.
action.
Where's my notebook?
And I think I hurt both of them with it.
Yeah. Oh no, you were
'Cause
you were
the elemental's
boiling.
encasing it.
You were boiling both of them with that damage. Like you can. The room is already starting to
Holy-
steaming up.
I'm sorry, I just realized what Shell's roll was.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
That was-
That's
That was
Amazing.
put the bid.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bad luck.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I gotta
Hey.
tabulate some damage.
Well, now we have 2 flaming daggers. Well, highly heated ones.
Yeah, maybe next turn it'll do more damage.
Maybe next turn.
Because you do get to keep you do get to keep using it.
Yep, precisely.
As long as you don't break concentration, I think. Let me double check.
Eh,
Yeah, this is a concentration spell,
Okay.
which means fairy fire's gone.
Wait. What? Really? But then we can't see him. Then neither of us can see
I mean,
him.
you can see the glowing dagger.
You got to keep an eye on which spells are concentration spells. You can't stack them.
Ah, but heat,
That's the mistake
heat
the boss
metal's a
made against us.
transmutation.
But that doesn't matter. Concentration is
I keep
not.
I keep trying to tell you concentration is not a category.
Yeah.
Oh, well, 'cause
Come on,
what's the
Shell.
You have to look at
When-
you have to look at all the other details like casting time and range
'cause
and
I-
components.
When you're-
and one,
when you're
one of them is concentration.
When you're studying a textbook, Shell, is that evocation? No, it's not.
Well, the thing is, my spell cards. Oh, wait, the concentration's the C inside the diamond.
Yes.
Oh, you got like weird,
Yeah,
like,
she's-
abbreviated things.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have my spell cards, and it does have a little C with a diamond in it. But
Oh.
wait a minute.
This episode might as well be titled like Concentration 101 because both sides are suffering the
Concentration.
consequences of not
Six-
understanding.
If you remind
No
me of
repeats
that,
or
I will. Here,
hesitation.
Bird. When you end this episode, can you title it that with your like scripty thing? Because that'd be super handy.
Concentration 101.
Yes,
you
please.
will get the.
Thank you.
Yeah, because earlier he was doing Gust of Wind and they tried to cast something else, and then that made Gust of Wind go away, and that's why he flew
Yes.
to the door and swore and everything.
Yep. Okay, so
Wait.
that's Drez's turn. Skitter.
Okay.
Well, Skitter's just gonna keep wasting daggers because what else is he gonna do? Okay.
Wow.
So,
Those are
the rest of
numbers.
you guys don't see this, but Greg, you see a dagger go whizzing from the darkness and kind of impact in the water elemental.
Bloop.
Okay.
How many dice rolls? What's even going on in that?
It's slightly less damage. Sorry.
Oh, 2d4 plus 7.
Yeah, the 2d4.
What?
I'm still accounting for wind wall, which isn't there anymore. So it's
Oh, the 2d4 was the wind wall.
yeah,
variable?
he got an extra die
Okay.
for the gust of wind, but that's gone.
I
But
was gonna
anyway,
say, what kind of attack roll has that many different dice rolls?
sneak attacks. As long as they're distracted with something else and they can't find him because they haven't perceived him yet.
He's in the only dark corner and everything's on fire.
Well,
and
he
hurts.
gets to make a bonus hide action every round, and since they're not actively looking for him, they're just never gonna find him until they deal with you guys or actively decide he is the most dangerous person, which he isn't because you guys have him burning like hell. Okay. By the way, Drez, what else did you do? Because you just continued your fire dagger. You didn't do anything else.
Yeah.
I am fairly happy to stop walking through the pain, and which limits options unless I want to expel my entire catalog of spells in one fight again, which I suffered for last time because I had no options for the entire labyrinth, and I was like, Thorn Whip, because I used when we fought when I had to fight the bounty hunter or assassin or whatever alone, I had to use every single thing in my entire spell book, and then I had nothing for the rest of the day.
Right.
So now I'm being smarter about that, now that I have other people around.
Okay, so you're just gonna
And
stand
my
there?
feet hurt. My feet hurt a lot. You covered it with spikes.
You're like Mr. Diehard.
Jesus. That makes you the villain with that
I
voice.
know. I have diplomatic immunity.
And that guy's dead now.
It cannot be revoked.
Okay. So
R.I.P.
are you
Alan
just
Rickman,
you're
you know?
just standing there, Drez?
Oh.
Yep.
Okay. What is this guy going to do?
Hopefully nothing.
Actually, I
Feel a
don't think he
profound sense of
can
regret.
do much. Okay. Trying to think. I guess screw it. He can't escape the daggers, right?
Not unless he like wild shaped drastically.
Yeah, okay. So he is going to wild shape. So you see like the robe kind of float out of the wait, no, I guess it like fuses with him. Okay, so you see a him kind of wild shape into what looks to be a wooden shark.
What?
He's a wooden shark in the water elemental.
A wooden
But
shark.
it's large enough that the daggers could still be in it. Though.
Yeah, both of you guys just roll coin flips.
Coin flips?
Yep.
Like,
It's a 50% chance that the dagger will fall out. And then he's gonna bite it Greg through the water elemental.
okay, so
doesn't
would I
succeed.
just do... Wait, where is
Hooray!
What is a coin flip?
Greg, you see a wooden shark come out and try and bite you.
A coin is a 1d2.
Okay, I just can't make a die 2.
You type /roll 1d2.
Okay, here. Coin flip for Keith. Your dagger is still there. Coin flip for Shell.
Oh.
Your dagger is not there. Okay, so Drez, you get to
Nice.
keep daggering. Lauren, your dagger sinks.
I did
This is my
everything
favorite.
to set this up. I made the wind wall. I made the fairy fire so that we could see our target. And Drez gets the dagger in and is able to use it.
Okay, Greg, it's your turn.
We're accomplishing
You have
things through co-op
a wooden
and
shark halfway
teamwork.
sticking out of a water
No, that's
elemental or the
true.
water
I'm
elemental.
just upset that I can't actually do anything.
Could you repeat that part about the halfway something?
Okay.
It means that I have thing to attack.
There's
course.
there's a wooden shark sticking out of a water elemental. Both are available to attack.
Oh, you said Greg.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
I will thwack'ems on the shark.
Okay.
And I
Roll
will
for
say-
thwack'ems.
I will break you.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm also going to, on top of that, do a spell, but I don't remember which one.
Jesus, this toy shark's gonna like brutally split in half and gore's gonna come out.
What is it? What is it? There's one thing that I can do that adds a bunch of damage on top of, what is it? It's smite, but which one? I have 3 different ones to choose from. Oh, crap.
Smite.
Divine smite. That's what I meant. That's what I was looking for. Okay.
Oh, I didn't know paladins
Mine's-
get extra attacks. Cool.
Yes. So, when I hit the creature with a melee attack, I can spend 1 spell slot to deal radiant damage to target in addition to weapon damage. The extra damage is 2d8 for first level spell slot. So, I will do a first level spell slot and do a 2d8.
Okay.
That was okay.
So he takes. He's looking pretty bad. There's a big ol' hole out of that toy shark.
Although you know his health did reset when he changed, right?
Does it reset fully when he wild shapes?
It doesn't reset forever, but his new form has its own hit points. But then when
Oh.
he loses those, it
So-
goes back to his other health bar, basically.
What's the shark?
Including
Oh,
any-
wait, so
any-
that's temporary health?
it's basically temporary health, yeah.
Oh, shit, I didn't know that.
Okay, so he
When you
goes back
transform,
to.
You assume the beast hit points and hit dice.
Yep. Okay. Well, he goes back to being a not shark.
And then any leftover damage carries over to his normal form.
Okay, so
if
he
it's- if
takes
it's more.
1 damage.
Oh.
It's
It's okay, I can always smite them again.
It's true. Okay, so that means he is back within the water elemental, though he is still sizzling. Water
I'll throw
elemental
the quote in Discord.
is going to take another swing at you, and misses. Okay, Alarin, it's your turn. You can see a kind of glowing thing in the distance. That's the extent of it.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to be able to see what I'm attacking with most of my abilities. Oh. And I don't want to use Shatter or anything else because that would be bad. Yeah, I actually have to be able to see the creature that I'm attacking, so I can't really do much of anything. And I don't want to move because that's going to hurt.
I mean, don't you have, like, bardic stuff?
I mean, I can inspire someone. Maybe I can inspire, I mean, the only one I...
Well, he said that he did say you could see the glowing dagger.
Yeah,
which is
you can
still
see
inside
a
of him.
glowing dagger, like a red-hot dagger, sort of, because it's burnt through the leather
But does
wrapping
that mean
at
I
this
see
point.
the water elemental? Or the
I mean, it's
druid?
tiny. It's like seeing a coal for a fire from 40 feet away.
Right, but most of my spells are mental in nature, so
Okay.
I actually have to, like,
Yeah, so you
See
probably
the
can't
creature.
use any of those.
precisely. Because I have to be able to see a creature within range.
Yep.
Because, I mean, like, Vicious Mockery, Dissonant Whispers, Tasha's Hideous Laughter, like, those are all abilities that affect
Okay.
the creature.
Well, Drez, while she thinks, take your turn.
More fire.
Okay. So what are you're just chucking, what
Oh.
are you heat meddling?
His remaining dagger.
What? No, that's the ongoing dice roll.
Oh,
for
okay,
the
yep.
Dagger that's already
Yep,
in
yep.
him. Because it's the macro.
Okay.
It was not impressive this time.
Nope.
Blah, 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 blah.
But it's a lot of damage from one cast.
Okay.
And I don't know if I have any great side options. Yeah, basically everything else involves getting closer. And that's not a great option. Considering he's not even fighting back right now, I'm not overly concerned. So next turn.
Okay. Lauren, did you think of anything?
I mean, I could try to mock him. I can sort of see where he is. The water elemental, at least, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I suppose I'll do Vicious Mockery. It's a cantrip. Because I think they're not very intelligent creatures, so if I used Tasha's Hideous Laughter or Dissonant Whispers, it wouldn't affect them.
Okay.
Because he probably has a Wisdom or Intelligence under 4. I think that's what it was.
Yes.
Yeah, Intelligence under 4. They probably have Intelligence under 4. So I'm going to do Vicious Mockery.
Yeah.
So they have to make a Wisdom savings throw or take a die
You
for psychic damage,
suck.
and they have disadvantage.
So, wait, he has to roll a what?
A Wisdom savings throw.
Did you just call him a Hanzo main?
Okay. So he fails. So he gets disadvantage on his next attack, and how much damage?
Die 4.
Okay.
So I will do that.
That's not very much.
It isn't, but they get disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Oh,
so it's like,
good call.
Yeah, it's more of a debuff than a
It's a
damage
debuff.
dealer. Okay. It is now...
This is more or less what bards are.
Yep. It is now Skitter's turn. He misses. Okay, Greg, it's your turn.
But no one can witness his failures.
Oh wait, no,
because
it's
one
not
knows
quite
he's
your
there.
turn. I forgot there's this guy.
looks
So his
like
wild
hot
shape...
water. That's probably what my
His wild shape
Vicious
failed.
Mockery would have been.
This guy's actually running out of spell slots, like, real bad.
Uh-huh.
He's casting like all of them.
But yeah, he's...
He
I
can
know that-
technically wild shape
well-
twice a day.
Okay.
If he doesn't cast spells, he might die, so...
So...
So you can do wild shapes twice between long rests.
He can always plead for his life.
He's inside a water elemental. He can't speak. The moment he leaves it, he sets back on fire.
Yeah. Yeah.
He made the worst mistakes.
Okay. Oh, is that... Give me a second, I want to look at this. Bird, what's your armor class?
18.
Okay, so a stick comes, like, poking out of the water elemental and misses you. It's your
I
turn.
do not fear Twiggy.
It's your turn.
It's Gandalf trying to thwack hobbits.
I almost feel bad for him. Perhaps if we were born under a different life, we would have been friends, but I don't know. Who knows what this could have happened.
Reroll that damage.
Oh, by the way, I hit him. Oh. The effect was lost a little bit.
Okay.
There you go.
So you're going for the water
I'm
elemental?
also gonna... no, I'm gonna go for him. Can I hit him?
No,
Or
he's
is
inside the
this
water elemental.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'll throw another Divine Smite on top of that
Okay.
as well. It's... There they are.
Okay, let me tabulate damage. This thing has a lot of health. Okay. It's looking kind of saggy. It is going to...
Water elemental saggy?
I mean, presumably
If
you
there's,
do
like, one
damage to the
cell-
thing, it loses some water every time.
Yeah.
It's like one-celled organism.
It will never hit Greg. Clearly. Okay. Lauren, it's your turn.
My turn again?
With 16 nature, I'm not sure if I know what one-celled organism is.
Is that untrained?
Yes.
No way. Even with
It
that,
is like one-celled slime.
you have vague idea on how this kind of sort of works. You think of
It is goose sack.
Yeah.
I poke it in goose sack.
Okay.
You need to find the mitochondria.
Well, that would be the druid.
Midichlorians.
It's just floating around in there.
So let me
The burning druid is the powerhouse of the cell.
let me get this straight. With the burning dagger, can I see the water elemental or the druid within?
Yeah. Kind of. What are you trying to do?
Because, I mean, I could keep using Vicious Mockery, which will do very little, or
Oh
I
yeah,
can try one of
Shell,
my higher
I totally
level
forgot
spells.
about this. Roll heat metal twice.
No, but
Roll heat
I
metal
lost
twice.
my dagger.
No, your dagger's still in the bottom of the water elemental. It's still in the water elemental. Just
Wait.
not in the druid. I totally forgot about that. People in my chat are reminding me.
Really?
Yeah, so you can actually see 2 dots in there. So roll 4 die 8.
4 die 8?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because you need to damage the water elemental.
Yes.
Assuming that you were doing that as your bonus
Okay.
action.
Yeah, because I forgot about that.
Those ones will not leave you alone today.
No.
Okay.
That's like the
now
5th
continue
one
with your
today.
action. Sorry.
Well, the thing is, if I stop concentrating on the heat metal, then I'll lose it, right?
Yeah.
Well, but do I have to... If another spell... Oh, because Tasha's Hideous Laughter is a concentration spell.
Yes.
Whereas Dissonant Whispers is not, because it's instantaneous.
Correct. I mean, you can keep whispering at the elemental if that's what you want to do.
Well, that's the Vicious Mockery, which is just a
Oh, yeah.
instantaneous thing. Yeah, I'll just do that. I'll mock it again.
Well, it fails. Roll damage. Okay.
Let's turn up the heat.
Drez, it's your turn. Roll damage.
One thing real quick.
Ah! It only did one.
I remembered how horribly in pain I am as a result of everything happening lately. So first I'm going to do something like this
Okay. You're feeling a lot better.
to try to feel a little better
Yep.
here. And then I'm going to make pain happen.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
And I'm still not feeling that great either.
Okay.
Better, but damn, I was actually really in trouble.
Let's see. Then it's Skitter's turn. Hey, Skitter. He misses. Okay. Well, this poor guy is out of spells. He's just gonna poke the stick out at Greg again and miss. Greg, it's your turn.
Alright.
Just
Time to
imagining a little-
poke the goose sack.
He literally, his last spell was
Oh.
Shillelagh or whatever.
God
Okay.
damn it.
So,
You gave us our first version of those like JRPG bosses that have multiple different colored health bars.
yeah. I did. I'm actually really enjoying this. So you actually managed to do some damage to the water elemental as you fling your greatsword into it.
Oh no!
Yeah.
You no longer have a greatsword.
That's a problem for Greg
Only
to deal
Greg
with
knew
next
heat
time.
metal.
Okay.
next time.
Maybe it
So-
would do even more
If only
damage
Greg
since
could
it was
heat
a
his
great
sword.
sword. Yeah.
Uh,
Imagine a great sword.
so the water elemental is going to kind of spit your sword back out and try and hit you with it and miss.
Oh. So then Dex check to catch it.
Kind of looks like a really sad finger out of like a pseudopod, and it just kind of like swipes at you with it. It's not great.
Should he
Oh, no.
should he reflex to catch it or something?
No. This is.
I messed with
so
Bravo.
bad.
He's
now
not
I
ready
get
for it.
Stabbo.
If it rolled a natural 1, he could take it back. Or dismally low.
We should just be trading natural ones with each other. God, Greg's nat 1 is a 9. What the fuck?
Okay. Alarin, it's your turn.
Again?
Oh, wait, no, I forgot. It has disadvantage, so I should probably roll that again. Oh.
Wait, well, that
Well,
was only
yeah, that's
for
fine.
the first hideous laughter.
No,
Or
well,
should I do it again?
that was vicious
Ah,
mockery.
yeah.
Sorry. Remember, you
Vicious
have to roll.
Mockery, sorry.
You have to roll twice. If you had rolled like really low, then I might have allowed more. Anyway,
Okay.
now it's your turn.
Okay. Well, I don't want to use up any more spell slots, so I'm just gonna do Vicious Mockery again.
Okay, he is not affected this time around.
Okay.
Drez, it's your turn.
His self-esteem is already as low as it's
Pretty
gets.
bad.
All
Yeah,
right.
he's effectively just body armor for some.
I'm
Jack
continuing
off.
the pattern, which is trying to fix myself,
Okay.
and then also continuing to burn him from the inside. It's almost like life leech the way that I'm healing and damaging the same amount.
Oh, wait a minute. Was I supposed to do the heat metal again? Is my letter
yes, you
still
were.
there? Oh, okay.
So that'd be 2d8.
Yeah, I should have done that. Finally, something that wasn't, like, terrible. That's for the water elemental. Because you have the one
Okay.
that's still inside the guy.
So Skitter sends a
one
dagger
water
whizzing into the water elemental, and it pops.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah, so the water
By the
elemental
way,
just
now Drez is feeling
covers
better.
the ground in wet. And this guy kind of drops unceremoniously on his ass on the floor and then promptly sets on fire.
Well, he probably sat on the dagger,
Has he-
too. That I had on the floor.
Has he used his second shapeshift yet, or did he use that when he was running?
He
or did
used that
did
to
he
catch
shapeshift
up
when
with
he
you
fled?
guys.
Oh no.
Slash not die. Yeah,
He used one of his other shapeshifts.
he's...
Why do you feel bad for him? He is real jackass.
Okay.
I'm just excited about the fight.
Well,
Oh.
being completely
The-
out of
the
spell
non-in-character
slots
part of me.
and in a very bad spot, he actually is going to hit Greg. Greg, you take
That'll
13
distracting
damage with
elemental
a
around him.
solid staving.
Wow. I got thwacked.
From where he is, that was a vulnerable bit. Anyway, it is
Oh.
now your turn. Your sword is at your feet.
Oh, this is my turn?
Yes.
Is he still alive?
Alright.
Like, unconscious?
I wonder if the elemental
me?
could have even
Or
tried
him?
to go across the spikes and reach either of us without just dying in the process.
That, too.
Can I pick up sword and attack, or is
Yeah,
that no
yeah,
good?
you can.
I forget. Okay. I pick up sword, and I stare at sword, and then ponder its beautiful curvature, and then hit him with it.
Huh. It's that blue number again. Feel free to re-roll it if you want to.
Yeah, the blue for max and min at
Oh,
the same
you
time.
missed anyway. Now that I'm looking
yeah,
at it.
I was going to say.
That is
Well,
cool.
is. Yeah.
Okay, Alarin. You can see him again, by the way. He is on fire.
Yeah. I can see him. I suppose... Is he sitting on the dagger that dropped from the water elemental?
Roll a die 9. I guess I'll roll a die 9.
Oh, okay.
Nope.
Okay, so he's not sitting on
Nope. The dagger actually, the lower barrel is now on fire.
Oh, you were rolling a dice for which square the
Yep.
dagger was
Yep.
in?
Okay, that makes sense.
Good God, if it was my barrel, we would have had bedtime.
Yeah, you could have actually set Greg on fire
Oh, no.
as part of that.
That would not have been good.
Okay.
All right, I will try Dissonant Whispers on him.
Okay.
So he has to roll for wisdom. He's probably going to have a high wisdom because he's a druid, but even if he succeeds, he takes half of it as psychic damage.
Okay, he succeeds. Roll damage.
Okay, so half of 3 dice 6. So he only takes 3 damage from that.
Okay. Drez, it's your turn. You're feeling hale and hearty and ready for whatever.
More pain! Oh. A little more pain.
Roll an extra die 4 because he's on fire.
Oh.
I have the worst rolls.
Boop. Oh. Well,
Okay.
you did it, Wander. You got your first actual boss fight that we didn't kill in some sort of weird special condition that stops the fight from happening.
Yeah, more or less.
This is literally an entire episode-long boss fight, and it's epic.
So, somebody was saying...
This is good shit.
Somebody was saying, Water, you need to work on your mid-bosses, and I'm like, no, this is great. I like this.
The fact that there was a hole was so perfect for
I
the
know. I put that pit trap there,
Yeah.
and then later I was like, where would this guy ambush them? Duh.
beginning.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Let's see.
I have no need to heal anymore, and I don't think I
So you're
can
just
use
gonna
more
watch him.
spells.
You're just gonna watch him burn. Okay.
Watch him burn.
Yeah. I'm doing the Darth Vader thing where, like, a flick of the finger keeps inflicting pain every 6 seconds.
Fair enough. Okay. I should probably just remove the tables from the initiative order because there's no reason Okay, so that was Skitter. This poor bastard. Alright, he is
He
going
has like
to...
a billion hit points, by the way.
He's got a ton. He's gonna try and shillelagh Bird. Part of it is
Uh-oh.
he had healed himself earlier for like 20-something HP. So that set it back a fair bit.
I'm confused as to how many attacks he's getting.
No, the first one was Skitter. And then it's him.
No, but like, I feel like he's gotten 2 hits on me here.
No?
Oh, yeah, okay.
He
you're
took
right.
a swing
I
at you,
understood
and then you
him.
took a swing at him, and missed.
Okay,
Yeah.
it makes sense. It makes sense. All right,
The complications
It's
are just
your
all
turn.
dropping away, so everyone's turns are getting really short.
Yeah.
Oh, so he missed?
Yeah, he missed.
Oh, okay.
He's got a good bonus on the shillelagh. The dice, though,
wait.
keep blue balling him.
If I land here, will I get hit by any
No.
sort of fiery effect?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna just, like, hop over, and then, give him a little swishy, slashy, stabby, smashy.
Okay, you hit him for 13. Owie.
And I'm going to use my last Divine Smite.
Okay. Is it? Okay, you kill him.
Woo!
Woohoo!
A resounding thwack, you cleave him in twain, and then
A
he
thwack from God.
proceeds to continue burning. For as long as Keith wants him to
thwack with-
continue burning.
Fuck the herald angels killed him.
My finger twitches.
Okay. So,
And now I get to stand here for 10 minutes.
yeah, you guys have 9 minutes left on that duration. Is there anything else you want to do? Like, describe to me what you do while you wait.
Is this long enough for a short rest?
Yeah, you could.
On spike?
You could.
We
You
just
could
sort
kind of like.
you know, pretzel ourselves around a couple of them, and yeah.
Yeah, you can seat yourself off the edge of the chasm that you're on. Drez is stuck. Skitter is stuck. Greg is looking great.
Yeah, I guess we rest for 10 minutes.
Okay.
What, am I gonna camp out fire next to him?
Yeah, why don't you roast some marshmallows while you're at it?
Which is basically the most obvious time to cut an episode that's ever happened.
Could
is
be,
when the characters
could
have to
be.
wait for 10 minutes.
Okay. I just wanna hear. So you're just sitting around having a break, nothing else?
I guess
Yeah.
Okay.
At the expense of more pain
How many
happening
spell
in the
slots do we
meantime.
get back from a short rest, or none at all?
That's
You
part of
don't
your
get-
character.
Ah!
so. Any spells, do you?
It depends on your character.
yeah.
I'm willing to give you guys 1 level 1 spell back every time you do a short rest. For as long as you have rations. After that, poof.
Well, a short
I-
rest requires at least an hour.
Okay, yeah.
Well, after that, maybe we would.
Yeah, true. We might
Yeah, you get...
just take a
We're
a
tired
1 hour
after
break.
this.
Yeah, you get...
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll have to figure it out.
Let's see.
Actually, how about this?
So in
How about...
In my case, I have natural recovery, which means I get spell slots equal to a combined level that is equal to or less than half my druid level rounded up.
Okay, so I think we're going to actually double that. Everybody gets that effect, but you get it double. That way, you guys have some spell
What's the
slots and you
effect?
don't have to be camping constantly.
So I just healed by an amount equal to my druid
Yes.
Hey, but what does that do for my Song of Rest?
Well, no, I thought that was spell slots. I thought you got spell slots equal
Well,
to half your
we
druid
also
level.
might as well heal while we're at it.
Or is that... Or did I mishear that?
level? For me, I recover spell slots equal to
Half
my druid level
Yeah.
rounded up.
Okay, there you go. So
as a
that's
part of natural
Yeah,
recovery.
Shell, that's not healing, that's recovering spells. So you just get your druid level in spells back, and everybody else gets half that.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
And that way you guys
Okay.
get some more spells more often, and we don't have to constantly think about camping.
Okay, sounds good. So I get those spells back, and I'm
We have
going to
successfully kindled
spend
the
a
flame.
lot of hit die to get my health back. From 3.
We should posthumously name this boss we just defeated Gwyn.
And so at last they've defeated their reclaimer foe. Took an hour and a half just to take out one boss. I'm satisfied. Yes. Alright, anyway, so they've defeated their Reclaimer foe, and they're finally free to explore the rest of Fort Zagnoth. But what awaits them above, and what dangers lurk behind them? Behind that cracked door. I'll find out next time on Dungeons & Dragons: Grave of Man.